My name is Lynn Davis, and you may not notice my face is familiar because I'm an 8 o'clock service guy. And I'm also, I think, the oldest acolyte at that service in Arkansas, and I know that frightens the young acolytes behind me. I've called St. Mark's home, church home, for about 19 years. Actually, I was raised in a Presbyterian congregation that was pretty strict and humorless, at least to my 12-year-old self it was, and it wasn't in this city. It didn't take me long to find that the Episcopal faith in general, in this place, St. Mark's in particular, seemed to relish the joy of an active faith. Genuine smiles and warmth were everywhere on Sundays, and I loved it then and I love it now. Barkley, Michael, Jessica, Joanna, Tim, and the staff behind the scenes truly care about us and truly care for us. As a parish, as a beautiful campus, and as a church family, we are so blessed. I had a health crisis 3 years ago. I was working full tilt in my medical practice, and in my first month on the vestry, when my health unraveled quickly, I went into the hospital, started on aggressive chemotherapy, and the worst part, in my hospital room, I was surrounded only by masks and hazmat suits because I was on reverse isolation because of a lack of immunity. For weeks, that's all I saw was masks and hazmats. But with the love and support of Marilyn, my 2 great children, the clergy here at St. Mark's, my friends in and outside of this congregation, I got through those weeks and months. The visits, the handmade prayer shawl given by Reverends Patricia and Joanna, the prayers by Jan Malden's Christ Care Group, the phone calls, texts, emails, and food were sustaining. I was a parishioner at that time in need, and I felt the true work of St. Mark's Parish at its most human level. I'm telling this personal story for a reason. This parish is a busy place, 6 or even 7 days each week. The dollars we pledge are working dollars. They don't sit. We have our own parishioners in need, our beautiful church grounds to take care of, worship services to offer, infrastructure like phone systems, video systems, computer technology to keep up to date. We have committee meetings, Sunday school gatherings, choir rehearsals, day school, and many other parish activities. In addition to that, we support the community by feeding hundreds of families each month through the food pantry, by being the strongest supporter of St. Francis House and making its service mission our service mission. When St. Mark's feeds the hungry, helps the homeless find shelter, or takes books to the incarcerated, or cares for anyone in need, we consider that help to be our help. St. Mark's is an extension of us as individuals. Our budget is carefully planned, and it's a lean budget. Each pledged dollar is accounted for and closely watched by Barkley, by the Finance Committee, by the vestry, and by the senior warden. We are all in that group good stewards, I think, of your generous stewardship pledges. 93% of the cost to do the work of this parish comes from us as parishioners. Our goal this year is to raise $1.6 million, about a 9% increase over the 2025 budget. We hope to attain that goal by asking our members to consider a small increase in their pledges from last year and to encourage those who haven't pledged yet to begin if they can. And through the wonders of internet technology, we can offer annual pledges that auto-renew with a small voluntary increase each year to make it easier. So Marilyn and I have made our pledges. Our own pledge feels more like an investment than it does an expense, an investment in the life of our active church, investment in the talents and warmth of our clergy, investment in the needs of our parish, our families, and our community. I hope you will consider joining us in this happy investment. Thank you.